right, so as I start to discuss this issue, I want to preface that I'm operating on pure assumption at this point. However, based on other societal standards we see, I feel pretty confident that this assumption has some teeth to it. Specifically in this video, I want to speak directly to the ownership and administrative leadership of the organizations we serve, and for that matter, any leadership that'll listen. It's my belief that with the vast amount of national exposure the new Silica standard has gained, we're potentially looking at the new mesothelioma or asbestos type cases that you consistently see on daytime and late night television commercials. What do we see? We see attorneys that are actively looking for possible prospects that have been exposed to these hazardous substances. Like these types of specific exposures, most silicosis medical cases aren't diagnosed as such until many years down the line. So what does that tell you? It should tell you that you have to think about the short-term issues of protecting your workers from these exposures of silica, as you should be anyway, but it should also force you to think about the long-term liabilities as well. As you evaluate your current program, you have to ask yourself, am I doing everything I can to eliminate the hazardous exposures to all of my employees? Can I show an attorney I had the following? Lab certified air testing to show whether or not the personal exposure limits of normal operations were hazardous. If the personal exposure limit shows a hazard, have I incorporated engineered systems to lower that PEL? Do I have documented medical evaluations to show pulmonary fit testing was done? Do I have documented training on personal protective equipment that may have been needed? If my employees were ever wearing respirators, do we have documented training on their care and use, as well as a fit test to show that their masks are actually protecting them? Listen, if you have gaps in any of these items, you're not only leaving yourself exposed now, but also years to come. The immediate threat of OSHA is not your only concern. The long-term liabilities of an asbestos, lead, or mesothelioma style legal case years down the road should also be your concern. Feel free to reach out to us at my email below with any thoughts or questions. But for Summit Safety Group, I'm Jake Woolfenden, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Have an awesome day.